Hello and welcome to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is Sobrix. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets and building them and other Lego related stuff. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the Lego Collectible minifigures Space Series 26 boxes that just came out May 1st. It is May 1st that I'm recording this. I did do a community post when I bought these because I was able to get these early. I just wasn't at my studio place where I record at the time, along with some other like Star Wars sets that I got early and different stuff. So, but now I am back and I'm able to record. So I did pick up 12 of these. It was from a fresh box, but I wasn't able to use the QR code and I didn't have a scale to weigh anything. And I did not know how they were arranged in the box. So I'm crossing my fingers, hoping that I got 12 unique ones. It could be that I got 4 different minifigures and I got 3 of each, just the way that I grabbed them out of the box there. But we will see. So we're going to take a look at these. These are set number 71046. They have a miscellaneous amount of pieces in there. It's the CMFs in the box. I paid $5 each for these, and in this video I'm going to look at 6, and then in another video I will look at 6 more, and depending on whether or not they're unique or not, I might have more or less to talk about. So we will get right into it here and I'll kind of talk my way through it. So they were from a fresh box, and I felt very lucky about that. Okay, I know what this one is. And there was somebody else who I think was looking for these right after me, after I grabbed the ones that I did. I was very tempted to get the entire box, which would have been 3 complete sets of this CMF, but I decided against it. It's not really my thing to do something like that. I was concerned for the kids or the other collectors, or just anybody in general that might also be looking for these. And I hope that the person that arrived after me also kind of had a similar philosophy, but obviously there's no way to know that for sure, so we will see. But the first one we got here is this alien tourist, I believe, and this is awesome. This is really, really cool. I was excited about this one. And it's very, very well done, so that's cool. And one of the first things to notice, and I think I must have known this, maybe not from any of the like leaked images, but maybe I didn't see this. These have printed display stands, which I just looked at some of the Lego Batman movie series 2 that also had printed minifigure stands here, and I don't remember if the Disney 100 did. They may have. And then I think there was like some soccer or football CMFs that also had that, but this one has kind of this space kind of star galaxy like stuff there. The printing quality is pretty darn good, so that's very, very cool. Happy to see that. And here is this alien tourist. So it's kind of like a classic gray alien here. It's on the shortest legs, so they cannot bend. They do have a camera here, camera piece with the translucent tile there as an accessory. They are a tourist. They also have this backpack piece that goes around the neck as a tourist. I will take that off and we can look at the rest of this. So they have a nice hat here that kind of matches their outfit and everything, and almost is, I thought it was going to be a similar tone, but I'm glad that this is different. The minifigure head is a different color than the hat there, so that's really nice to get. It feels kind of interesting. It almost feels like it's a softer plastic than ABS, but not quite like the rubbery style, but that's okay. Minifigure head is good. We have these big like gray kind of oblong eyes, gray as in the type of alien I'm calling this instead of maybe the color, but these big black eyes that look almost like bug eyes. It's very classic alien kind of stuff here. They are wearing a Hawaiian shirt and underneath a white shirt that appears to say I Heart Earth, which is very cool. Maybe they're trying to fit in, blend in here. Hawaiian shirt printing is very, very good. Looking at the back, we have that kind of pattern continuing there. And the arms appear to be dual molded as well as printed up at the top, which is great. And then these legs, which like I said are the smallest legs, I believe to be dual molded as well on the tiniest legs, but no printing on there. So that is that character, this alien tourist. Looking at all of these that are on the kind of the thing here, showing all of them, it might have been one of the ones I don't know, medium excited for. There are certainly ones in here that I'm more excited for, but I just thought this series, this line was all like really, really cool, and I'm happy to start it off with this one, and now to see if I have more of that one or some more unique ones. So we will go on to the next one here. And okay, we have another unique one, which is great. This is one that I'm know a lot of people is excited about. I am one of those people as well, because this one is, I believe, I don't know what this one's called here, a nurse android. So this is, oh wow, this is awesome. And there's a couple reasons why I think people were very, very excited about this. So we'll take a look at this. Again, we do have the same kind of printed stand there, and give me one moment here. Okay, so we have this nurse android, and it comes with a pink space baby. So it's two pieces, the mini head there, baby head, and the helmet is dual molded, as well as the tanks on the back, and then the body for this mini baby figure here, as well as the classic space logo there. And I think the pink space baby is a huge draw for this, similar to the gift with purchase for all those retro sets, or those kind of micro scale retro sets that came with the blue and white one, and now we have a pink one, which is excellent to get. I know a lot of people are going to be excited about that. And then we have this android nurse here, nurse android. They also have a bottle here as an accessory to maybe feed the space baby, and this is kind of a nurse looking robot android type thing. So face printing is really nice. It's on a white minifigure head. It is kind, helpful looking. The hair is a very nice color, nice shape. There actually is printing on the back, which almost looks to me to be like an outlet or something like that, which is kind of funny there, but I don't know what it's specifically supposed to be, but there is printing on the back there, and we can see the rest of the head. Looking at the torso, we have kind of like a medical kind of logo here that you might see on nurses or on paramedics or other first responders in like the city line. So it has something kind of like that, has some blue stuff here, very sci-fi. Nothing on the midsection. Legs are printed though, kind of continuing this android robot kind of theme with all these different panels and lines. And then we have these translucent arms with printing on it, which I did not, I guess, realize that the arms were translucent when I saw the first images of this. And this is really cool. The one line has kind of a graph here, maybe showing like the heartbeat or whatever there, and some other stuff up on the shoulder. And the other side has maybe like a temperature read there. So they're kind of hard to see on camera here. They're pretty small, but that's very, very nice. The blue hands maybe are gloves. We do have more printing on the back here, which indicates perhaps a battery there, which is very cute and very funny. Maybe some vents and different stuff. Overall, this figure's great. I'm really happy with the translucent arms, with the printing, and the printing quality is pretty good. I'm really happy with the pink Space Baby. I think the production work for the minifigure head here as well as the hair are all good, and that's another unique figure. That was one that I was pretty excited to see, and we will go on to the next one. So far we're 2 for 2 on unique figures here. And what do we have? Okay, it looks like we have another unique figure here. So that is great. And wow. This is one that I was very, very excited for. And I am so happy to have gotten it in my first kind of batch here. So very, very cool. And I'm not even sure. I'm assuming this one probably has some instructions on how to put this together. Wow. So we do that. Put this to the side. Like so. And this is one of the ones that's kind of a callback to another theme from back in the day, or a theme from back in the day. And it is excellent. Very cool. So this is the M-Tron Powerlifter here, and it does have a couple extra pieces which I won't necessarily get into right now, and it's got some different accessories. Again, printed display plate here. We have this kind of brick. It actually is a 1x2 brick, as well as a printed tile here, which is excellent. This could theoretically be held by the powerlifting mechanism here, but before we get into that, I wanted to look at the rest of this, because this is so interesting and very, very well done in my opinion, which is super cool. So helmet piece, kind of standard. There's no visor here, but that's okay, because underneath that, the minifigure head has a printing which has kind of like a heads-up display and probably a visor there. They also have an alternate face without the visor printed on it. So that's very, very cool. Looking at the torso, we have kind of this M-Tron logo here, which is just this M with some nice details in there, some nice fine line work. The arms are not printed or anything like that, but they're white. The midsection is just black there, not printed, but these legs are awesome. So we have dual molded legs here. And so white on top, red on the bottom. We do have some printing of the red kind of coming up from where the dual molding would be. We also have printing down onto the feet. And then we have a whole bunch of printing on the side of the legs, which is just terrific to see. Love to see that. Super good detail. I love that they're dual molded with printing on the front and on the side, and I think the production quality is pretty good, actually. You know, because they're printing from red and then printing red onto white, I think they actually did a pretty good job. This all looks pretty consistent to me, which is very, very cool to see. Like that very much. And then we kind of have this M-Tron Powerlifter grabber thing, which has some new pieces. I'm not sure if the actual piece here that goes around the minifigure neck is new. It kind of is just round there. It has like a Technic piece sort of that you can put a pin into, like a pinhole on either side. So you use these pins with the stud there, and we put one of these printed kind of dial meter pieces on there. We also put a 1x2 plate on the bottom, which has the kind of caution line printed on the side, which is very cool. And then we have this new piece, which I don't believe, I mean, I guess it has to be dual molded the way that this is put together. So it has this band here with like a bar element on the back, but this is all that kind of more flexible rubber piece. And then we have this like powerlifting glove apparatus here that is dual molded on that. And it has a bar piece underneath so it can go over a minifigure hand. Some good details on here. This is a really, really interesting piece. Might be useful to mock makers, although I don't believe there's any real way to officially detach this flexible portion of it. So this kind of cable thing here, while it looks very cool, could offer some interesting texture and interesting things. Those are molded together, so they wouldn't be, it would be destroying the part to get that out of there. And so that kind of bar element piece can feed into the side here, and then we can put this over the minifigure neck. We can pop on the head, the helmet. We can kind of curl around the cable there, which actually looks really, really great when it's kind of, let me get this on the minifigure hand here first. And I think it curves around in a cool way here. So this sort of bend, that sort of the way the cable moves there is very cool. And then we also have this block here that is maybe what needs to be power lifted, and that's that. So this is an excellent figure. This is one that I was very, very much excited for, and I might be saying that for all of these. This one, as well as like the M-Tron one, there are certain ones of these that immediately jumped out to me as probably going to be my favorites, but I did want to try to get them all. So this is really wonderful to get. Lots of cool printed stuff. Collectible minifigures are, I think, always like printed. There's not stickers typically, as far as I've seen, but the work here is really, really good, including like making all these new pieces and everything, which is super, super cool. And be interesting to see like if this print gets used ever again, if this piece, gets used in other pieces. This piece here might have been a piece that existed with that print, but I'm not positive. And if it does, that's just a really nice piece to have. So that's 3 for 3, and we will go on to the next one here. Okay, so we have a duplicate. Now I'm wondering, because I bought 12 of these, it is possible that I got, 3 of the nurses, 3 of the tourist, and 3 of the M-Tron, and then maybe one other unique one. But we will see. I don't know how they were placed in the box, and so I'm kind of still going through this. But we did get a duplicate, which is pretty unfortunate. I was really hoping to just get 12 and another nurse here. So that appears to be the 3 nurses that I would suspect were in that fresh box that I opened, which leads me to, I guess it gives me kind of a better understanding of how the boxes are arranged. Going forward, I'm going to need to buy more of these to try to get them all. But on to the next one, and we do have another unique one here, and hopefully this isn't the last unique one that I will have already purchased here. And this one is the Flying Saucer costume fan. These costume fan ones that are come up somewhat regularly in collectible minifigure series are pretty cool. This one looked really interesting, and it's okay here. So some interesting stuff, of course. Printed display piece there. We have the interesting kind of color for the minifigure head. It has this clear dome over it, and then we have this new piece, which is kind of this flying saucer disc that can go around the minifigure's head there, which is very unique and cool. I'll pop that off just so we can see the rest of this. There's no alternate face because you would see it, and then we have kind of this galaxy star system looking space printing there, which is similar to the ones on the tile here. It does have a little bit of printing on the midsection, and then we do have printing on the legs. Unfortunately, though, no printing on the arms. I really would have thought they would have done kind of the same kind of star stuff on the arms there, but alas, they did not. And then nice here, we get a little bit of an Earth or a planet. It looks to me to be Earth there, as well as a moon on the back for this character, which is nice. I think this piece is super unique. I don't think I've ever seen Lego make something quite like this, so that is pretty cool. And this one's all right, you know, it's a costume fan set. I just think they should have done printing on the arms here a little bit. I think that would have helped with the whole illusion. Everything else here is fine. This is one of the more basic ones there, and that is the 6 I'm going to open in this video. So hopefully when I open up the other 6 that I purchased, I don't just get 2 of each of these. I have a suspicion that that will be the case, and then I'm going to have to work to try to get the other ones either in trade or you know, by buying them here. And you know, the M-Tron one, and actually maybe the Nurse one, maybe all of these, I don't mind having duplicates of. I think the Space Babies and everything is very cool, so it would be fine to have duplicates of that. I think the M-Tron one is very cool, just like for the last series, the Vampire Knight and the like goat herd person. I think I was fine having duplicates of those. So there probably are some in this that I'm fine with duplicates of, but there are still several other ones that I want to look at. So I'm very much crossing my fingers so that when I open up 6 more of these in another video, I will have more unique figures. But I'm not optimistic about that. So that's that. So far, these have been pretty good. I particularly like these 2 in the middle, the Android Nurse and the M-Tron Powerlifter. The other ones are good as well, just not as good in my opinion. And I think that is all for this video. So I did get, in the first opening, 2 duplicates of the Android Nurse here. So my suspicion is that these other 6 are going to be, you know, duplicates of the Alien Tourist, duplicates of the M-Tron Powerlifter, and duplicates of the Flying Saucer Costume Fan. I hope that's not the case, but it seems like it may be, which is unfortunate for me. But at the time when I bought these, I couldn't get the QR code thing to work. I didn't have a scale to weigh them, and I did not find, or I was not able to find, the arrangement of all of the various figures in a full case. I said it in the first video, and I'll say it here. I was tempted to buy the entire case, so I would have 3 full sets of these minifigures, but I decided against it and wanted to leave them there for other people who wanted to collect them and find them, and so that is what I did. But I fear that I maybe have grabbed only 4 unique figures here. So in this video, I'm going to open up these other 6 that I have and then sort of see where it goes. And we will get right into it. So I'm really hoping these aren't duplicates, but I have a feeling they might be. And if they are, it'll go very quick. So we have a duplicate of the costume fan, the Flying Saucer Costume Fan. And we have a duplicate of the Alien Tourist. And we have a duplicate of the M-Tron Powerlifter here. And I imagine we are going to get one more of each of those 3 in these next 3 here. Another M-Tron Powerlifter. Another alien tourist, and another, I'm assuming, costume space UFO costume fan here. And of course, that's what it is. So let me see if I can figure out if these have any similarities to them that are different from some of these other ones. 6470842, 6500747, and the QR code 114R4. Okay, and what is this? Alien tourist, 713R4. Okay. 413R4 for the M-Tron, and 114R4 for the nurse. Oof. So I'm not sure I'm going to be able to go to the store and figure this out because these have apparently the same number there. Interesting. So that's kind of it for this video. I had a suspicion after I opened up the first 6 that this would be the case. So when I grabbed these from a fresh box, I just grabbed the first 12, not knowing that I guess I had a guess that maybe they would do it like 3, 3, 3, 3, and I would have to like pull 1, skip 2, pull 1, skip 2, and go all the way through the box. And I didn't do that. I just grabbed the first 12, knowing that there would be 3 complete sets in the box. And so I did get a whole mess of duplicates here, and now I still have 4 more to I still have 8 more to get, so I'll be trying to get those and try to figure out if I can get the QR codes to work or if I can figure out some other way to do this. A store local to me was fully stocked on these, but did not have them in a case. They had them in a display. I'm not sure how they're organized on the display, and so I will have to go on a mild adventure to figure that out. So far, these 4 figures have been pretty good. The Android Nurse and the M-Tron Powerlifter have been my favorite, and there's still many others here that I am excited to look at. So looking forward to that, and I think that's it. So if you enjoyed this video, please click the thumbs up and give it a like. If you like my other videos, click the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the LEGO videos I'll be doing here in the future, including more opening and looking at and discussing these new LEGO Collectible minifigures Series 26, the Space series of them, as well as I'm going to be talking about and looking at and reviewing tons of other LEGO sets from all different themes, all different shapes, size, price point, piece count, tons of different stuff. So subscribe so you don't miss any of those upcoming LEGO videos. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so I appreciate all the help. If you're not subscribed, maybe consider subscribing. It means a lot to me, and it's free, so I appreciate it. And then if you wanted to support this channel in a different way, you can do that here on YouTube with membership, supers, and thanks. And I have the Patreon. It's in the video description on my channel page, patreon.com/sobricks. And there you can get access to exclusive stuff, my videos early, and some other stuff there. So maybe consider checking that out. It does help support me, support the channel, and I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. So thank you very much. And with all that said, until next time, thanks. Bye.